Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reaches Kyrgyz capital Bishkek to attend Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit, to hold bilateral meetings with presidents of China, Russia and Kyrgyzstan. Cyclone Vayu changes course, may not hit Gujarat coast but likely to pass through some coastal areas. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman holds pre-budget consultations with representatives of financial sector and capital markets. No survivors in AN-32 aircraft crash in Arunachal Pradesh, says Indian Air Force. And in ICC Cricket World Cup, unbeaten teams India and New Zealand to face off at Nottingham in a short while from now. Light showers predicted. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reached Bishkek, the capital of Kyrgyzstan, to attend the meeting of Council of Heads of States of Shanghai Cooperation Organization (SCO) beginning today. This is Mr. Modi's first multilateral summit after his re-election as the Prime Minister. Presidents and Prime Ministers of 8 member countries will participate in this multilateral international forum, which will also be attended by 4 head of states as observers. The SCO is a China-led 8-member economic and security bloc. In July 2015, in Ufa, Russia, the SCO decided to admit India and Pakistan as full members, and both the countries officially joined SCO as full members during the Astana summit in 2017. The Council of Heads of State CHS meeting is scheduled for today and tomorrow. The CHS is the supreme decision-making body in the SCO. This will be the second CHS meeting after India became member of SCO. Our correspondent covering the PM visit reports that on the sidelines of the summit, Prime Minister Modi is scheduled to meet many world leaders, including Chinese President Xi Jinping, Russian President Vladimir Putin, and President of the Kyrgyz Republic and SCO Chair Sooronbay Jeenbekov.
After reaching at Bishkek, Prime Minister Modi has very hectic schedule today. Prime Minister will first hold bilateral meetings with Chinese President at Al-Archa State Guest House. After that, Mr. Modi will meet Russian President Vladimir Putin. In the evening, Prime Minister will meet President of Kyrgyzstan Sooronbay Jeenbekov on informal dinner hosted for him. Later, Mr. Modi will also attend gala concert organized at Kyrgyz National Philharmonic. Prime Minister will also meet presidents of Kazakhstan, Belarus, Mongolia and Iran tomorrow on the sidelines of SCO summit. Prime Minister will also jointly inaugurate India-Kyrgyz Business Forum before holding delegation-level talks and signing an exchange of agreements. Yogesh Pandya, Air News, Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan.
The Prime Minister will address the plenary session of the SCO summit, where he will present his vision for the regional cooperation and development through the SCO forum. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is holding pre-budget consultation meeting with representatives of financial sector and capital markets in New Delhi. Later, she will meet with representatives of infrastructure sector and experts of climate change. Mrs. Sitharaman will present the budget on the 5th of next month. Earlier, Mrs. Sitharaman held pre-budget consultation meeting with the representatives of farm bodies, industry and trade. BJP President Amit Shah is holding a meeting with party state chiefs and general secretaries in New Delhi. The meeting will discuss the schedule for organizational elections in its units, membership drive and other party-related issues. The BJP's national office bearers and senior party leaders, including Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Raman Singh, Vasundhara Raje and JP Nadda, are present in the meeting. The meeting will also chalk out party strategy for assembly elections in Haryana, Jharkhand and Maharashtra. Mr. Shah will also meet with Party General Secretary's Organization of States tomorrow. The Indian Air Force today confirmed that there are no survivors from the recent crash of AN-32 aircraft. The official said that 8 members of the rescue team reached the crash site near Lipo in Arunachal Pradesh this morning. IAF PRO Wing Commander Ratnakar Singh said,
It is a matter of deep sorrow that the AN-32, which has been missing since last 8 days and was found for yesterday as a Mi-17 aircraft, all persons who were on board the missing aircraft have been declared dead by the Air Force. The team which reached today morning at the site finally confirmed this information.
Paying tribute to the brave air warriors who lost their life during the crash on the 3rd of June, the IAF said the force stands by with the families of the victims. The wreckage of the AN-32 aircraft of the Indian Air Force was spotted on Tuesday, 16 km north of Lipo, 8 days after it went missing after taking off from Assam's Jorhat. Director General of Central Reserve Police Force R.R. Bhatnagar today met Home Secretary Rajiv Gauba in New Delhi and briefed him about yesterday's terror attack in Anantnag of Jammu and Kashmir. In this attack, 5 paramilitary personnel, including 2 ASI rank officers, were martyred. 1 terrorist was also killed in the retaliatory action by the security forces. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. India Meteorological Department IMD has said Cyclone Vayu may not hit the Gujarat coast, but it will pass through coastal areas of Porbandar, Dwarka and Gir Somnath. Talking to AIR News, senior scientist K. Sathi Devi of IMD said the cyclone will affect Saurashtra coast.
Very severe cyclonic storm Vayu. At present, it is lying over northeast and adjoining East Central Arabian Sea. Abhi unka position about 150 kilometer south-southwest of Diu hai. This particular system, it is not making landfall. It is anyway skirting along the coast. And we are expecting the system to move further north-northwestward for some time and then northwestward. It is affecting anyway Saurashtra region, and the districts to be affected is Gir Somnath, Diu, Junagadh, Porbandar and Devbhoomi Dwarka.
Gujarat has evacuated about 3 lakh people and Diu has evacuated over 10,000 people from low-lying areas to safer places. More from a correspondent.
Additional Chief Secretary Pankaj Kumar told media that despite the change in course of the cyclone, there are risks of heavy storm and rainfall in the Saurashtra coastal region, and the administration as well as relief agencies are put on high alert to minimize the casualty and the loss of property due to cyclone. He added that no casualties have been recorded due to cyclone till now. Flight and train services in the affected areas will remain closed till midnight. Meanwhile, strong winds are blowing in several parts of the state. Rainfall occurred in many parts of Saurashtra, North Gujarat and South Gujarat in the morning. Sea near Saurashtra coast, especially near Dwarka and Somnath, is getting rough this morning, which is leading to high storms. Aparna Khun, AIR News, Ahmedabad.
The Coast Guard, Army, Navy, Air Force and the Border Security Force are on high alert. National Disaster Response Force, NDRF, has deployed 52 teams in Gujarat and Diu for relief and rescue operations. NDRF has appealed the people not to pay any attention to rumours regarding landfall of Cyclone Vayu. Talking to AIR News, DG NDRF S.N. Pradhan requested people who have been evacuated to remain alert for at least next 24 hours.
As per the IMD reports, there is a curve northwestwards of the cyclone path, and it is possible that it will just skirt the coastline of Gujarat. But I would like to appeal to the people of Gujarat who are in the potential affected zone, not take this lightly and not come out and start going back to their houses which they have evacuated. Because of the wind potential, poles might still be uprooted, kacha roofs might still fly, and kacha walls might still fall. So all this is going to have a lot of damage potential, and we'll expose ourselves to the damage if we take this lightly. So my appeal from the NDRF side and from the entire government machinery side, whether state or center, would be that not to take this lightly, and if we have held the patient so long, then we can hold our patients for another 24 hours so that the entire system passes the Indian landmass and we are certain that the worst is over.
Railways have cancelled 77 trains and short-terminated 33 others due to Cyclone Vayu. In Bihar, 14 people including 3 children were killed and 9 others injured due to thunderstorm and lightning in several parts of the state. Maximum 6 deaths have been reported from Nalanda, followed by 5 in Patna and 3 from East Champaran. Rail and road services have been disrupted in affected areas due to falling of trees and electric wire on track and roads. The Met Department has forecast more thunderstorm in the next 24 hours in several parts of the state. The Bihar government has deployed additional doctors at Muzaffarpur in view of alarming situation of encephalitis in the district and its adjoining areas. They have been deputed at Sri Krishna Medical College Hospital and Kejriwal Hospital in Muzaffarpur. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar reviewed the situation and instructed health officials to provide all medical facilities to the ailing children. In Uttar Pradesh, veteran journalist and former Rajya Sabha member Rajnath Singh Surya died in Lucknow today. He was 82. Mr. Surya, a well-known columnist, had worked in various newspapers. His mortal remains will be handed over to King George's Medical University in Lucknow, as he had made a will to donate his body to the institution. The city of palaces, Mysuru in Karnataka, is chosen one among the 5 cities for holding the national program of the International Yoga Day this year. A report.
The cultural capital of Karnataka, Mysuru, is gearing up for hosting the International Yoga Day on June 21st. The Member of Legislative Assembly from Mysuru, S.A. Ramdas, spoke to Akashvani about the city's contribution to yoga.
Mysuru has given a great contribution to yoga by giving many yogis to the world. Since 4 years, we are making a Guinness record of yoga. We already crossed 60,000, one place at one time. This time we are planning for more than 1 lakh yogis will come to a place and will make a record again this year also. We are requesting the Honorable Prime Minister and Ayush Minister also to grant Yoga University to Mysore.
An ancient science of combining the mind, body and soul is yoga, and its benefits have been proven by its practitioners. A Yoga University for Mysuru will definitely benefit the community at large. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
India and Bangladesh held the Director General level talks between the Border Security Force and Border Guard Bangladesh yesterday. The two delegations discussed various issues related to control of fake currency, narcotics trade and cattle smuggling on the India-Bangladesh international border and confidence-building measures between the two forces. The UAE and the Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC, have condemned the terrorist attack targeting Saudi Arabia's international airport allegedly by the Houthi rebels, which have resulted in the injury of many civilians. In a statement, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation said the UAE strongly condemned this terrorist act, which utilized military projectile capabilities and deemed it as new evidence of the Houthis' hostile and terrorist tendencies that seek to undermine security and stability in the region. In the ICC Cricket World Cup, India are scheduled to play New Zealand in their third round-robin match at Nottingham in a short while from now. All India Radio will broadcast live commentary on the game. It can be heard on Rajdhani and FM Rainbow Network and DTH Hindi from 2:30 p.m. onwards. We have a report.
Virat Kohli and company will look to continue their unbeaten run today when they face the Black Caps, the team which too is yet to see a defeat in the tournament so far. Rain could play spoiling sport as there is a forecast of light showers throughout the day. Nottingham has been witnessing incessant rain for the last 3-4 days and already 3 matches in the tournament have ended without any result. New Zealand are currently at the top of the 10-team points table with 3 wins from as many games. With 2 victories from 2 matches, Team India is 4th behind second-placed Australia and hosts England. India will be without the services of opener Shikhar Dhawan as he has suffered a hairline fracture on his left thumb. Lokesh Rahul is expected to open with Rohit Sharma in the absence of Dhawan. India's assistant coach Sanjay Bangar said a final decision on Dhawan's availability will be taken only after 10 to 12 days. The statement means that Dhawan will be out of the games against New Zealand today, Pakistan on Sunday, Afghanistan on the 22nd and the West Indies on the 27th of this month. Sabi Hassan Khan, AIR News.
And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reaches Kyrgyz capital Bishkek to attend Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit to hold bilateral meetings with presidents of China, Russia and Kyrgyzstan. Cyclone Vayu changes course, may not hit Gujarat coast but likely to pass through some coastal areas. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman holds pre-budget consultations with representatives of financial sector and capital markets. No survivors in AN-32 aircraft crash in Arunachal Pradesh, says Indian Air Force. And in ICC Cricket World Cup, unbeaten teams India and New Zealand to face off at Nottingham in a short while from now. And with that, we end the midday news.